January 24th, later in the afternoon. You can see we've been just receiving heavy chemtrail activity. You can see how we've had an increase in precipitation. I'm looking all around and you can see some of the real clouds we got over there. That's what a real cloud looks like. Yes, there are still real ones. And you can see, I mean, all this activity is drawing these clouds, this front of clouds. It's like a big magnet, and it literally is, they're literally jockeying these clouds around. And when I think of them, that's how I think of them. I think of them as like weather jockeys up there in their planes. They're strategically laying these trails in order to direct the weather a certain way. And you can see this is all the strafey stuff. That's all the chemicalized from these trails that have spread out. Like here you can see one that's fairly fresh, and there's one behind it that's fairly fresh that really hasn't spread out very much yet, which will. They spread out and get thicker. And then just all the strafe from all the spraying that they've been doing all day long. So there's a trail right over there. See that?
Dad, I see another one behind you.
Okay. A plane?
No, that. Another trail.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there's another fresh one that's flown here just fairly recently, and you can see all the strafe. Andrew? No. Out of that yard. Yeah, you can see here. Just the result. So, folks, get your cameras out. We can expose this en masse. The best way to rebel against this system is get your cameras out. Post it all over the place. Get your friends and neighbors in on the know, and let them get in on this too, posting these videos. Don't buy any of this bull crap that they keep telling everybody. That's just what airplane. That's baloney. All day long, I have sat here and I've documented that is baloney. If you watch and you observe, you can see they're strategically putting out these particulates out. You can see the results. I mean, you know, if you want to be stupid, go ahead and buy into the line. But you go back to when you were a kid, if you grew up in the 1980s or before, tell me you saw airplanes doing this. Airplanes were around. This is not the result of airplanes. This is the result of airplanes spraying. And not just any airplane. This is a very top secret weather control project that's going on for purposes that they have not made the general public know. They've lied about it repeatedly, over and over again. I believe it has something to do with futures prices. Quite possibly it could have military applications as well that we're unaware of. But come on, man, it's time to pull you. Everybody needs to pull out their head out of the sand on this one. This is dangerous, this crap they're putting in the air. And you know, it's not good for human beings to be breathing all this stuff that they're releasing, which is barium and aluminum and whatever else they're putting out there. So it's time to be the citizen journalist. It's time to be aware. It's time to let this government know we're not going to put up with the lies anymore. You're lying to us. We know that this is a black ops program that's operating with a black ops budget, and they don't have any business doing this in our airspace. And we can take it to them, and we can give them the press. And let me tell you something.